This video was made possible by EA Game Changers. Hey everybody, Crystal Gamer here, and welcome to my channel where we put out at least 2 or more Sims videos a week, and where I am doing the second half of my build buy review, or the second segment of my build buy review, or maybe I should call it my buy build review, since we did buy items first and now we're doing build items here for Discover University. So for the new pack, all sorts of exciting stuff. Look at this set of windows and doors we get. Oh my god, I love these. So these are all separate. I just kind of put them together because you can, and they look cool. And yeah, really digging them. Love these angled windows here. So love these. I actually want triangular windows so that we can put windows up at the tops of roofs, you know. So I just love this look a lot. And let me show you the color swatches real quick. So we have some nice color swatches there. And then I put out this chimney with this. I'm not sure exactly which set it goes with, because we get a few different sets here and you're going to see that. But this one here is a pretty versatile chimney. And obviously all these doors and windows come in the same color swatches that I showed you here. So, and we will go over the wall coverings as well. But so this is the first set of windows and doors that we get. So that's set number 1. So let's go to set number 2 now. You guys are not going to believe how much stuff we get here. So, all right, set number 2. And these come in a whole bunch of different colors here, although not as, they're supposed to be metal, so the brown options are a bit limited for me. I like a little bit more on the browns and creams, but a little bit limited. And this set is interesting because it's kind of like 2 different sets, because as you can see, these here have kind of a little line in between them. And so these have different color options as well. So that's these 3 right here. So they have their own color options, and all the rest of them have a different set of color options, but they kind of all look like they go together to me. And then we get this door here as well. So this to me is a great business door. Like this can have a lot of use. This can have a lot of use. Almost every place I've ever worked has had doors that look similar to this. So yeah, I think it's supposed to be like an apartment door or whatnot, but I can see that it can have a lot of use, because this little hole here, this could be a peephole, it could be a hook, it could be anything. It doesn't have to, you know, you can kind of pretend whatever you want with it. So I like that, and I think there's a lot of uses for it. So all right, so that is our second set. So ready for set number 3? Here we go, set number 3. So if you were with me for the buy section, you know that there's a whole bunch of furniture that has kind of bold colors. This would be our more bold color segment of the show here for the build objects, and each one of these comes in a pretty wide variety of colors. I'll go through with this here. I really like this wood stuff, that it's got a wood option for most of this, and I like the wood option a lot. Then there's a very bright red that they do. This is separate, by the way. This is a separate little planter. I just stuck it here. So the red is a nice separate. There's a lighter brown here that we can go with. That's a nice color. Versatile. You can use it on a lot of stuff. We've got a white option. We've got a black and white option as well. So there are a few different colors there. And then we get a roof piece that comes in all of these different colors as well. Of course, the green is an option too. So that is set number 2. And with this set, we get a couple of extra things. We get the column here, which for some reason is not, we have the new columns now. And so they might be a little bit, it's not allowing me to pick it up and move it. At least not with the mouse. I had to actually use that. Interesting. So with the new columns, you know, they go up and down a ton now. So, And this is kind of cool because we can have the columns down if we want to. I have actually had use for having columns shorter than a wall. So I have run into a situation where I've wanted that. So that's pretty cool. But so, all right. So that is the next set. So let's get rid of this set and move on to the next one. Oh, and did I mention the roof trim? I think I did. We have the roof trim up here, and you can see that comes in all of the different colors that this stuff down here comes in as well. So there we have that. All right, next set. This stuff obviously has the most with it. It's kind of two sets. As you can see, we've got kind of one set on the right side here, and then another set on the left side here. And then we have these roof items here. Nice chimney. I love this chimney. And this goes very well with this wall covering here that we'll talk about. So that's a nice mix with that wall covering. That looks very good. And this comes in a few different colors. So I like that chimney quite a bit. And a couple of nice little roof decorations we have here. And I shall show you the swatches real quick. So we've got a nice selection of swatches. Can't talk very well. And this here, same swatches on these, just to give you a quick idea of what they look like. And same here. So some nice new roof stuff we have going on. We've got a new railing, and here too, column railing, or not railing, balcony railing here, and the column, and also the roof trim up here. So all of that stuff goes together, and we have the swatches for that, and I believe that they all have the same swatch options. Yep, same swatch options for that and this here. So those are our swatch options for this stuff. So we get a white, we get a darker color, a black, a brown, and a lighter color. So that's good. This door here is our only door item that requires a 3-tier wall height, the tall tier wall height. I don't think we have any windows. No, none of the windows with Discover University require the tall wall height, just the medium on a few of the windows, and then most of them are the short. This door is the only one that requires the tall wall height, and as you can see, I've got the column next to it. Why can't I just pick it up and move it? That's kind of crummy, but well, that's probably just because of the new features. But nonetheless, this door has a pretty wide array of swatches, and I am pretty sure that all of this stuff has the same options on swatches. So just to give you a little idea of what's here option-wise. So there we go. We have a few of the different swatches. We have some hanging plants here. And that's nice. We have the different swatches. These swatches look like they match the trim and this balcony and the railing and all of that stuff. And then these here come in those bright colors again that we had with the other set. They just look like they kind of match this stuff a little bit more, so I threw them here. But this gives you those kind of some of the neutrals and some of the really bright ones like the red and the blue. So, and same thing for all of these, obviously. And this one here too, which is kind of a nice square door. I can totally see using all of this stuff. Love this stuff. So, if that's not enough windows and doors for you for one pack, I don't know what to tell you, because that is a lot of windows and doors for our build stuff. I'm pretty happy with that stuff. Don't mind my Sims hanging out here. They were just walking around before I started. We have our floor covering here. So only one new floor covering, and I threw out the different swatches that it comes in. So that's our new floor covering. I like it, but we do only have one new one with this set. And for wall coverings, I'll give you the swatches on those as well. So these here, we have 7 new wall coverings. So that's a pretty good selection of wall coverings. Kind of wish we got some more floor coverings as well, but it's a pretty good selection of wall coverings. And as you can see, a lot of color options, at least in this one. This one here kind of goes more with those other sets that we were looking at. And you can see that you can see I used this one for one of the sets, and the green matches those windows as well. So these are pretty nice in my opinion. There's a good selection of them, and they're pretty nice. I think I have gone out of order possibly and maybe messed things up a little bit. Hopefully not too bad. Then we have this and this, which happens to come in the same color swatches. So that means that I only have to show you one set of color swatches because it's the same color swatches for both. So this obviously looks a little bit more metallic. At least to me, it kind of looks a little bit more metallic, like sort of like the inside of a computer or something like that. So there's our swatches on that. Same for this one, only it just has the straight lines. And then this, I love this one. This is one of my favorites. I love stone textures, big fan. And they gave us a good selection of colors on these stones as well, I think. So this is nice. And then a real dark one. So that's very nice. And then we get this other stone here too. And I think this is nice. Not as many selections. We only have 4 color selections on this one, but I think it's a nice stone as well. Now, I really wish that every time they gave us things like this, I so wish that they gave us some kind of matching foundation, but that's just a little complaint I have. But we are through the build stuff already, so that seemed like it went by pretty fast, but there was a lot there in my opinion. So hopefully you like this video, and if you do, definitely hit that like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely subscribe. I put out 2 or more Sims videos a week, and I would love to have you join us here. And thank y'all for spending the time with me today. Do hope to see you back again next time. Bye now.